Welcome back to Greatness Unlocked. If you find any value here, I humbly ask that you hit the like and subscribe. Today I want to take a moment to talk about something that many of us struggle with but rarely discuss openly: people-pleasing. We all want to be liked, loved, and accepted, but in our quest for approval, we often lose sight of who we really are. We bend ourselves into pretzels, trying to fit into everyone else's expectations, and in the end, we find ourselves exhausted, empty, and unfulfilled. So, let's have an honest conversation about why you can please everyone, and why you should stop trying. The downfalls of being a people pleaser. First, let's talk about the downfalls of being a people pleaser. When you spend all your time trying to make others happy, you neglect your own wants, needs, and desires. You say yes when you mean no. You stretch yourself thin, all in the name of keeping the peace or earning approval. At first, it might feel rewarding. You get a smile, a compliment, or a pat on the back. But soon, you realize that this is a fragile facade. The truth is, no matter how hard you try, you will never be able to please everyone. Someone will always have a different opinion, a different need, or a different expectation. And what happens when the very people you're trying to please start to take advantage of you? They see your willingness to bend over backward and take it for granted. It can become a toxic cycle. You pour your heart into making others happy, and instead of gratitude, you receive demands and complaints. This is not love. This is not friendship. This is manipulation, questioning true care. And here's the kicker: you truly don't know if someone cares for you until you stop pleasing them. When you stop bending to their will they stay? Will they still value you? Or were you just a means to an end, a tool for their happiness? It's a harsh reality, but it's one that many of us have to face. The people who genuinely care for you will love you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. Remember, true relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding, not on constant compromise and sacrifice. Long-term effects of people-pleasing. Now, let's consider the long-term effects of being a people-pleaser. Over time, this behavior can lead to resentment, burnout, and even anxiety or depression. When you spend your life trying to make everyone else happy, you lose touch with your own identity. You forget what you like, what you need, and what makes you feel fulfilled. You become a shadow of who you truly are, chasing after fleeting moments of approval while neglecting your own self-worth. The Bible offers us wisdom on this topic. In Galatians 1:10 it says, "Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ." This verse reminds us that our worth is not measured by how well we please others. Instead, we should focus on living authentically and serving a higher purpose, the importance of setting boundaries. So, what do? We need to learn to set boundaries. Learning to say no is one of the most powerful tools you can wield. It is not selfish. It is necessary for your mental and emotional well-being. You have the right to prioritize your needs and desires. Remember that you can be kind and compassionate without sacrificing your own happiness. Proverbs 29:25 tells us, "Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. When you stop fearing what others think and start trusting in your own worth, you liberate yourself. You can live freely without the chains of constant approval seeking. In conclusion, it's time to stop trying to please everyone. Recognize that you are enough as you are. Embrace your authenticity. Surround yourself with those who appreciate you for who you are, not who you pretend to be. It's okay to prioritize yourself. It's okay to say no. Remember, the right people will love you, not for what you do for them, but for who you are. So, take a deep breath and let go of the need to please everyone. You'll find that life is much more fulfilling when you live it for yourself and for those who truly care. You are valuable. Trust me. Now, go be great.